Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fulton Street Beats. Jem is done. I know you might have saw the video where we were setting up this bridge, but now I've actually had some time to spend with my ooey baby. And man, yeah, wow. I mean, just wow. Who would have thought such an inexpensive guitar could have fucking played so good? This thing is phenomenal. The easiest playing guitar. I mean, I love the Kramer. I love my Kramer. I love how fast that plays. But now that this is set up, I mean, just I got no words. I got no words. $250 eBay Ibanez Jem knockoff. That's right. It's a freaking counterfeit. It is a fake, and it plays so freaking good. Now, it did not, out of the box, it played like a pile of dog poo. But I put a lot of time and effort into this guitar, and I did things to it that I said I wasn't going to do. And that's usually what I do. I usually upgrade when I don't think I'm going to. So I'm going to go through a list of upgrades that I've done to this. And if you guys want to see me install this trim, I'll put a link in the description and here of some things that I've done to this. But I'm going to try not to forget anything, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I've done to this guitar. So when this came, it needed a total setup. But I've set the guitar up probably 3 times because I keep changing things. But where this guitar shines is this beautiful 5-piece maple neck with a skunk stripe, and it's got the enforced heel with a pass-through locking nut. And the neck, when I got this, it was bowed, it was just off, and now it's just so perfect. The frets on this are amazing. They seem a little bigger than a medium jumbo, and the fretboard is, man, it looks like rosewood to me, guys. It looks like authentic rosewood to me. The first 4 frets are scalloped, and they're done properly. They are done amazing. I can get up in here and play, and if I can get up here and play, you can, because I'm a horrible guitar player. But I am having a lot of fun with this one. So, upgrades. Let's start, well, if you want to consider upgrade, I gave this thing a total professional buff and polish. And that's why it gleams and it pops. And I'm using my webcam right now, so you probably can't see just how good and nice this thing looks. But the first thing I did to this guitar after that was I upgraded the tuners. And let me take this off here. I upgraded the tuners and I put these Goto tuners on it. Now, if you're not familiar, Goto is what comes on an Ibanez Jem 77 Floral Pattern 2. That is what actually comes on these guitars. And that's what I put on this guitar. Now, what's cool about this, it does have an authentic, it's not authentic, but it's a Ibanez serial number on the back that comes back to Ibanez Japan. So, which is very cool. Doesn't mean anything because it is a knockoff, but it's my studio guitar and I don't care. The second thing that I did is I put some really nice knobs on this, and they're just a touch of perfection. And then I put the pointers on it too, if you can see that. I put the pointers on it, and it's got really nice knobs. I did the bridge. The bridge that came on it, believe it or not, wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good. The base of the bridge itself was really nice, but I took it out and then I upgraded it with all new parts and screws and Allen heads and everything. And the saddles are already pretty good, so I got an upgraded bridge sitting over here. But this was one that I ordered. This is a Wilkinson bridge, a Wilkinson Floyd Rose. That is right. Wilkinson makes a Floyd Rose style bridge, and I am head over heels about this bridge. This blows away a Floyd Rose special, and it's really up there. But I'm not sure they all are. Let me explain, because the first one I got was kind of foobarred. The screws were crooked, like they've been stripped. I almost think it was used. I think they sent me a used unit. It just didn't look right. This one's spot on. So spot on, in fact, that I bought 2 of them, and I got one sitting over here that's going to be a giveaway bridge for one of you lucky people. That's right. So stay tuned for that. I'll share details soon. I'm kind of sorting them out in my head right now. But let's talk about the bridge. So I upgraded all the screws and components on this bridge like I normally do with a Floyd Rose. The saddles are amazing. The saddles it came with were nice. I did not upgrade the fine tuners because these are gnarled at each end, so you can't lose them. They don't back out on you. You can't lose them, which is pretty cool. I kind of like that as long as you're easy. You don't want to back them out too much and ruin your threading. But if you're just gentle, they work fantastic. And I upgraded the locking key screws. I upgraded the locking key, and all this is stainless, and then your Allen bolts that hold everything down. Amazing bridge. But what's really amazing is look at this. Look at this trem bar height, okay? And you guys know when I set up a trem bar that I set them up for trem bar height, which means my bridge can be a little bit into the body, not a lot, but a little bit, or a little bit out. Now, a lot of people give me a lot of shit about that. I assure you it doesn't make a difference, and people say it does. I'm not talking about going so far that your strings are resting against your Allen heads. That's just ridiculous. Of course not. I don't even make it do that when I'm diving or loking. So it's set up. This is set up flush. This is set up really nice. But what's nice about this bridge is, see this? Watch. Why is it? Well, that's not a pop-in. Yes, it is a pop-in. Check this out. It is a pop-in. It pops in. And after you pop it in, if you prefer, you can adjust your height by screwing it down. I think that is friggin' outstanding. What a concept. I love it. Okay, so after that, what I did after the bridge is I did strings. Now, it has come to my attention that when you watch a lot of channels on YouTube, you know, a lot of the parts that I order for this channel are parts that other people said are junk. Because I want to test that theory. And what I found out is, for the most part, people call things junk because, well, it didn't cost very much. Therefore, it has to be junk. Or they don't like the packaging, so they call it junk. Well, I jumped on these strings, and I've been using these a little bit and not telling anybody, and using them on various guitars. And these are Orphe strings, and they have D'Addario ends. They're colored ball ends, and these strings rock. They are up there with, we said the Ernie Ball Slinkies, like the Donners, I said were better than the Ernie Ball Slinkies, and we can't get the Donners anymore. So that's when I tried these. These are just as good, and they're amazing. The best part, folks, these are 9-42s, and I've been playing hard on these. I can finger pick hard with them, and they don't break. They don't come out of tune. They're amazing. Tuning stability on these 9-42s are amazing. I'm so impressed. Orphe strings. Best part is they're around $25 for 10 packs. That's right, 10 packs of Orphe strings, and they do have a hexagonal core, regardless of what somebody said that they don't believe they do. They do. How do I know? Well, I removed the core and looked at it under my magnifying glass. It's a hexagonal core, so that myth is busted. So fantastic strings, aren't expensive. It's not rocket science. Yes, people can make strings cheap. They did. They work. End of that discussion. Then pickups. The pickups that came in it sounded great, but I mean they did. They sounded really great, almost as good as these. And these are DiMarzio Evolution 2s. So I went with the Evolution 2s simply because, well, that's what come on the original. So that's what I went with. I have upgraded the wiring in this, and we've also added some noiseless springs in the back. And then we put a bridge stabilizer on here. I haven't changed the block to a bigger mass block, and I'm not going to, simply because this one works so good and it has sustained for days. I'm not worried about it. I did upgrade the claw. I did upgrade the wiring. I've put gold screws in all of this, and as you can see, it looks amazing. Also, I've upgraded the locking nut as well as the locking nut Allen head hold downs. And the string bar, I actually went with a different string bar. Did have one, but I actually changed this out to this one because it's a little sturdy and more stout. And this guitar plays and just sounds so good. And then also this cool strap. Now this strap right here I got off. I'm going to leave links to this stuff in case you're interested in the description. This strap it's a nylon strap, but it's very well made. It's almost embroidered. It looks like an embroidery, and I think it goes with this guitar very well. And man, the fretboard, I don't know if you can tell, but I really enjoy playing this guitar. And if you stick around, I'm going to show you some playing here at the end. I really enjoy playing this guitar. I to the fact I keep jumping around and playing this guitar, that guitar. I just got through doing some AC/DC kind of stuff with the SG, and I went right back to this because it's just the action. It's butter. Man, this thing is butter, and it's so low, and it's so awesome. It's Kramer low, if not a touch lower now, and it's so awesome. And I never thought I'd ever be playing on 24 up to the 24th fret, but I'm finding myself doing that with this guitar. Just fun, outstanding, any genre of music. So if you guys want to pick one of these up, I mean, I got this one on eBay. That's where I got it, from a seller on eBay. Do I recommend buying? I can't recommend them because you never know what you're going to get. I took a chance, $250. They wanted $350. I offered them $250. They took it, brand new, shipped to me. And was it perfect? No. But man, it's really close now. I did have to route out a little on the edge to make this bridge fit in. It was just a little bit narrow, but it looks great. Right, guys? I mean, and it plays like $1,000,000. Best playing guitar I got, and I love it when I can get to say that over and over about guitars. This one's good, and then this one takes its place. What a fun job this is when you have guitars that you don't think can get any better, and then boom, especially when it's a surprise and it's a $250 guitar. Now, no, it's not now. Now I got some money into it, but not a lot. It's still an outstanding playing guitar. I would put this guitar against guitars in the thousands. It is that cool of playing. Is it authentic? No. But god damn, it works good and sounds fantastic. Thanks for watching Fulton Street Beats, guys. And as always, remember, it's rock and roll that makes the world go round. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe if you like these kind of videos or these update videos. And if you want to see anything in particular, well, give me a shout. And I hope you guys are all doing great today. And here's a little bit of playing of me noodling with a backing track. Just noodling. Having fun. Thanks, guys. Bye.